thinking I've got a sheep's brain.
Definitely vegetarian.
Are we meant to start? I don't
What
know.
are the curly things called? I can't remember
Don't
what they're
start
called.
cutting anything yet. Okay,
I'm not
we're
touching
going to
it.
go through it step by step. In the first instance, you're looking at your sheet, the sheet, and it says to have a look at the brain and write
Sheep,
down
not
5
sheep.
characteristics.
Any chance you put another sheep? Not sheep. Sheep.
She's got plenty of them in the bay.
Juice on both.
What do you see?
The medulla is here. Oh, don't touch it with your finger. That didn't have a cover.
Membrane?
The lateral.
Squishy. I put it in my hand. Feels squishy.
Yes, it's your sheet. You.
You are my squishy, and you will be mine.
The squiggles. Can anybody remember what we talked about the squiggles being called?
What are they
So
called?
they are the
Probes.
folds of the brain. What can anybody remember?
Gyra.
Very close. Whoever said that.
What's probe?
What?
Gyri.
Gyri is the wrinkles. To get that video.
That's the folds of the cerebrum.
Folds of the
Okay.
cerebrum.
What's the word when you like?
Is this haggis?
It's
Haggis is sheep's stomach.
Oh,
Not
sheep
brain.
Someone eats sheep brain.
No one.
I open the door in this room.
They probably do.
Not in this room.
What's that word? That word where like you can see something very clear.
I don't know. What's this? Yikes! What's the this called? The layer that's over the top.
Yeah, what is the layer? What's the outer covering that we've got there? What's it called?
Membrane.
I don't know. That's what I was asking. I can't remember.
We have mentioned it already in this lesson.
Have we?
What was the question?
Begins
What's-
with a D. Yes. Duramatter.
Duramatter is this little flabby stuff. Because mine's falling off.
Okay, that's
My-
cool.
my
We will
Duramatter.
want it to come off, but we're going to have a look at the process for getting it off. What skills are you using now?
Eyesight.
Analysis.
Oh.
I'm going to say hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Non-existent.
Oh, don't do that. Why is it open like that?
You are following instructions.
Everyone's being really sensible as well.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I bet.
Can't hold it over the board.
I think you're doing some observation.
What does the flag say?
No, it's the sheep's brain.
Okay.
I feel like a sushi chef.
So, what we're going to do now then, if you all turn to face this way, because obviously you will potentially work at slightly different paces, but what we will do throughout, so that I don't keep saying the same thing 9 times, is we'll watch a video about the steps that you need to do next. Okay, we can always go back and replay some of it, but we'll watch a video. So you'll all watch this, and then we'll do the practical element of it. So the first part is about removing that duramatter. And when you've removed it, I want you to really have a look at that material. And I want you to like feel it between your fingers. And I want you to really give it a tug as well. And feel how
What we tugging?
strong it is, okay?
The brain.
No,
Oh,
no,
the
no,
outer
the
one.
duramatter. Don't tug your brains.
Sorry.
Then we should have a moment silence.
There's something over it.
Yeah, look at that. Cat wants to do a moment silence as an ethical consideration for the sheep's brains. Maybe just
I'll just dress
We
as a
have-
child.
We have obviously thought about the ethics of what
Oh,
we're
you can
doing.
have to leave it, mate.
Okay, are you all ready?
My dad's
Here we go.
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing. Watching the video.
Oh,
To the sides. The camera can see.
how am I gonna put my volume? Oh yeah. Does that It's almost like coming out my laptop.
I don't want a big video.
Why install speaker? Is the phone not gonna work?
Quickly, I didn't touch it.
Grace, come and get in.
You keep
Hey. Hey. So on today's vlog,
Yeah, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
welcome back guys. Today we're dissecting a sheep's brain.
YouTube channel
Literally, I'm gonna post it.
It's called literally.
Mac and cheese space exclamation mark. That's what my actual YouTube channel is called. It's not on there. That's what my YouTube account's called. What is it called? It's still in the way of the video again.
You moved it all, that's fine.
I haven't touched it.
Hello.
I'm ready. Okay, here we go.
Are we supposed to do it as the video goes?
No,
No.
we'll watch the video. Why isn't that working?
I'm recording it so that I can watch it back. But you can get in it.
Laptop.
I'm recording it so I can watch it back and make notes.
Oh my god, what's that now?
What are you doing?
Yeah, but that is
Why have you got Snapchat Plus? Premium.
Thanks for bearing with me for the technical difficulties. Here we go. We're going to watch the videos and then you will turn back to your brains and remove the dura mater. Okay, we're going to watch the instruction on how to do it so that then you know what to do and you don't just come away or rip it or damage the brain as part of removing it. So we're going to watch the process all together.
Excuse you.
And then we will that's a beauty. Then we will you can turn back and if anybody at any point wants to watch the video again, we can. Okay?
Can we turn that off?
Yes.
We won't be able to see the brain.
Here we go, play like bingo now.
Wait.
Oh.
We do need to do some dissection for this. Okay, so first of all, see this
Is that better?
top outermost covering, that is going to contain dura matter, and we need to remove all of that dura matter. Mine seems to have been sliced open somehow, but yours probably will not be. Okay, so we're going to cut through that, and we're going to remove all of that dura matter. The other thing that we're going to be removing is this stuff here. This is actually fat surrounding a whole bunch of the.
So some of you have already noticed that you had some fat on the side, okay? So you will need to remove that as
Is that
part of
this?
the dura mater. So just bear
Is that
in mind
that?
that. Okay?
Here, this is actually fat surrounding a whole bunch of the olfactory nerves. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and remove that. It also will be able to see all the olfactory bulbs, and then our optic nerves will be underneath all this fat as well. Okay, so we're going to try to preserve as many of the cranial nerves as possible as we go through this. Okay, so start by cleaning things off. Okay, so I know for The last type of dissection, I was like, no cutting, no cutting. But for this one, we definitely need to cut. So we're going to use our scissors. And we're going to remove all of this dura mater. Okay, so some of it, don't leave the dura mater that sits inside of the longitudinal fissure. All of that is going to come out as well. So we're going to cut it all out. Sorry about the plane.
I thought, oh, being a bit noisy out there.
Easy to remove the dura mater on the superior surface of the brain. It gets much more tricky when we start looking at the inferior surface because all of those cranial nerves that
That's what she said.
through that dura mater. Slow down.
So I think we're going to pause it there because you can now start to remove the dura mater from the. You need your upper glove on. We're using scissors, okay, and we're removing the dura mater from the superior, so from the top of the brain.
Got
So
him
you
taking
need
his
to
head
make
on video.
a incision somewhere along the line.
And the dad slapped
If you
his head.
haven't already got
Got it
one,
on video.
and then cut it away. As she said, you will find that the dura mater does go down between the two hemispheres as well. So you will maybe gently prise that apart to cut it out of there, okay?
Oh,
So when you're ready, you can start removing it from the superior view of the brain. What we will do as well then is, once we've removed it from the top, we'll turn it over and start to, we'll have a look at how to remove the dura mater from the inferior. Yeah.
Touch the brain.
Huh?
Have you touched the brain?
Only with his hand.
Did we get the fat? Take the fat off.
Sorry.
fun.
You alright having your photo taken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't grab it. Oh, I should probably put my goggles on though.
You not get the,
Yeah, put your
the
goggles.
cotton in my ear though.
Oh yeah, you should probably put them on for the photo.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh yes, that's nice.
I'll send you any good moments. I'm recording it for to make notes on because I've got my gloves on
Well done, that's good.
and I'm on laptop, so it's so flabby. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Hungry for sheep's brain.
Cat. I'm vegetarian.
I am vegetarian.
You seem hungry right now.
I do
girl.
love a bit of lamb though.
You did not just say.
In front of the brain as well. You should have covered his ears.
The moment for respect.
So
and now
that's
it's
fat on the side. Is that? Yeah.
Here you go, so you've got your, you can now keep cutting that off.
To remove the dura mater from the superior,
I'm just scared.
use your scissors.
Oh, they can't even see it.
When you've got a piece of that dura mater, do hold it up and pull it between your hands to feel how
Oh.
durable.
Oh Jesus.
Material
It
is.
really is.
Oh, it's like latex.
Why do we say?
It's like a little condom for the brain.
Oh my God, I think I'm gonna break it.
As tough as it is, as thick as it is.
To protect the brain.
Absolutely. Protecting the brain from friction against the skull.
So what happens if this rips? Do you get brain damage?
You wouldn't get brain damage from the dura mater ripping. I can't. I think if the dura mater ended up being ripped in some sort of incident, the likelihood is you have other damage to your brain. But there's can't imagine in this
I've never focused on something so much in my life.
That's great concentration faces. Well done. I'm gonna put my glasses on so no one knows.
Everybody okay?
Oh wow, well
Wait.
done.
Oh my god, it's literally like plastic, isn't it?
Oh gosh, it is.
So stupid weird.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I ain't splitting that open.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Fantastic.
This has been
Thank
long.
you. Thank you. Okay, how are we doing?
Great.
Are you impressed with the durability of that material?
Yeah, I'm also very scared of damaging the brain.
Okay.
Can we take the fat off yet?
Yes, you can trim that. Be very careful about where you're doing it. It's better to start higher and be able to snip down a bit lower than take too much off and then regret damaging.
Why are you laughing?
Because I just ripped like the whole fat off and it was 10.
I don't even know where to begin and cutting fat out. Did you just snip it off?
So it definitely gets harder to remove it down around the inferior aspect of the brain. Obviously there's more structures down there that it winds itself and is sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Underneath, around and all the rest of it. So there's more, you've got the...
I've named mine Fred.
Why are you naming it?
Why are you naming it?
I've named it Fred.
Fred?
I'm going to name mine Sean Paper.
That just reminds me.
Sean in some of the dead.
Oh, this is so sad. What is the fat? Is it these bits?
Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
I'm naming mine Simon. Peggy comes on.
Oh, stop it, Kat. You're winding me up. Drop my scissors then.
Do you have to get every single piece of it off? Or is it alright if there's bits around the edge?
It would be good to get...
Because this is difficult.
It will help your dissection further down.
Part like it's a porridge.
How do you know which bit's fat and which bit's not?
That's a really good question. It's very tricky.
I asked.
I'll probably cut it off.
Look at them, they're going on a jolly vanity.
Don't pick it up.
I keep forgetting that they can't see me. Oh shit, I was stuck the roof.
Is that bit fat?
You're asking the wrong person. Just
Julie, is that bit fat? Cool.
did you say yeah?
Should bear with me.
Yeah, so it's down in because you've got features here.
I think this is fat.
It's squishy, it's not like the braid, so I feel like it is fat. But I don't want to cut it off and something else. Did I just cut some of the braid? Because why is it actually cut? I didn't do that, I didn't do it. It's fine.
So just to say the rest of the video, some of you are getting to the stage of removing from the inferior side as well.
Out of it, once we get to the other side, but now it's pretty much just cut it. Now, for this right here, so this is the transverse fissure, you're going to need to actually cut down into it.
So this
Okay,
is
so
where it goes
not just
down
along
and
surface,
in.
but it
You
actually
need
goes
to actually
into
angle your scissors down in between parts of the brain, so in the fissure, put the dura mater in there, it won't come out otherwise.
I've had too much coffee or
And
something.
feel all of that.
So you can see there where it goes down between the fissure at the back,
To see
down towards the cerebellum.
all of this
Okay.
is the cerebrum.
Yes, so down in here.
And you notice this back here, this is the cerebellum.
What?
My cerebellum has been really trashed in the packaging of it. But hopefully yours is okay.
Is that short
Okay,
enough
so
by
here's the
itself?
cerebellum here.
I don't know.
And coming up in here would be the spinal cord.
You have to cut that bit. It's come off.
Why does it look like balls? It just doesn't look like that. It looks like balls.
Are we supposed to cut this off?
Yes.
Yeah. All this bit is cut.
No, so this is your dura mater here.
Yeah.
That you don't want to cut this off. This is your brain stem.
Okay.
Okay, so, but the dura mater is still covering the inferior part. That is enough.
Is that also fat?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. I took one off and didn't want to take the other one off.
Is it weird that this is not
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So pretty, isn't it?
I mean,
Do they need to stay on?
No, they
if you like that, can.
very carefully
I'm really sure it's weird.
because underneath you'll be able to see the optical nerve. Are you sure?
I don't know if it's meant. This bit's meant to be coming on.
Yeah, that's fine. So that's yeah. They don't normally arrive with this fat and this part here.
I just didn't know if they were part
So
of the brain or not. So I didn't want to.
we can remove those there. You can see the optic nerves here. So we can
I just want to put into it. I don't want this shit.
No, not that part. This is your brain stem at the back here. And the cerebellum. This part of the front.
God, I'm slaying right now.
This is your
I am obsessed with Grey's Anatomy.
optical nerves here. Sit. Just above.
Stevie or McDreamy? McDreamy is the one that's been McStevie was
You don't get to call me a whore. That's okay. Anyway.
Grey's Anatomy and Criminal Minds.
Why are you in this, cat? You should be a what's it face? What's it? Criminal thing. You're a
It
detective.
should be a criminal.
Well, all that. I don't know, whichever you prefer.
Apart from doing fraud when I was 17.
Fraud, do you mean when you got your mum to sign your planner?
School planner.
Is that what you mean by fraud? 'Cause
Okay, keep snipping, and then
How'd you get it
also
off? How are you supposed to
remove this. That's going to help you.
sit down.
You can remove there and there.
I don't understand how I'm gonna get this shit off.
This section here, I'm holding.
Have you done it?
Done what?
Like got all the dura mater off?
No, the fuck is that?
Really cold. Rain.
I can't remove this. I don't know whether I'm
Okay.
allowed to cut it, and I
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
start using your scissors pointing down and in,
Like this.
also then sideways a bit as well within there. So also
Right.
now turn your
that way.
scissors this way.
This way.
Let me have a
Sorry. Can't do this.
down in here, this way,
Alright.
snipping at it. Okay.
Okay. It's girly.
Okay. Yeah. So you can cut these bits off as well. Here.
My scissors aren't really cutting right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It's gone now.
My thoughts exactly.
Have we done it?
Yeah, I've got it all under this side. Just get rid of it.
So snip them just in here, and then this is due as well. So you can snip
Why is this gonna...
Rhinoceros beetle.
What is this?
Well, it's, you know, the fatty bit.
That's the nerves going in.
So I shouldn't get rid of that?
Yeah.
Oh no, mine's all gone.
Yeah.
And then snip. Just cut it.
What's what?
It's
No.
hard.
No, that's the stem.
Well, leave it then.
What is this?
Well, it is kind of bringing off.
Yeah. It should be attached by that for a little bit. Cut that bit.
Why is it so much?
Yeah. Well, it looks like that on the board. And what you just cut through was actually the opposite nerve. No, that's fine. You can still see where it was here, but that's the opposite nerve because this is all part.
This is blooming stupid.
But these are part of the
So this is kind of stupid. It's falling off. I'm not touching it. I can't touch it. It's falling off. The brainstem thing.
What we just want to do is get this.
What have you cut? It's literally falling off.
Yeah. No, it's gonna. It shouldn't put in the thing. What, these bits? Yeah. They can come off.
Oh. No, they can't.
Do these bits count?
Rhinoceros.
Ask Julia. Julia said it's the brainstem. Yeah, you just gotta be careful not to cut too far down.
How are we doing over here?
Can I take these off? I'm so confused.
Wow.
Doing great, sweetie.
So we can actually get rid of this, all of this that I'm holding here, okay? Be careful here, look, if you turn it back over.
Snip, snip.
These are the opposite.
Snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip.
So where would I cut?
Because I tried to turn it
Snip,
off, but
snip.
it's like, my elbow
I keep
was
saying opposite nerve, I'm not olfactory bulb. Sorry, not opposite nerve, olfactory bulb.
Okay, so do I cut
elbows, menopause
this?
Yes.
Where?
So snip away where it's connected, okay? So you're going to have to like make some.
Isn't it weird that it's bumping?
Yeah, okay. So we've still got it covering.
Come here. Take your lanyard off, Silver.
I can't take it off now.
Come here. I'll grab it with my elbow.
No.
Give it a ring and pull it back. Which is the,
What are you doing?
This bit's going on.
Are you filming it as well?
How did you do it? Yeah, but before it fell, it just got a really close up zoom in of my face.
Why is everyone filming? Everyone's
Because
cooking
then
in there.
I can look over it. Or time lapse it.
well, this part and
I was going to say it's from now it's 17 inches long.
and this is the brain stem.
And most of it was just the table.
Where the
Yeah, it's just into the bits.
yeah. Yeah, where all the information is. So this is the brain stem. This is the cerebellum. So we want to keep those intact.
Grace, can we swap brains?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't, I'm struggling to see that bit.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That might become apparent as we actually do some of the other dissections. We always just leave it inside.
That makes.
Doing all right?
We can't get that bit out.
Okay, that's fine. That's because it is down in the fascia there. So we need to
Can I take these
make
off?
some snips in here.
I went, oh, you're a genius. Is it facing the wrong way? Oh!
That's it. Well done. Okay, so we can do the same here. You're gonna pull back the cerebellum. You feel it release. Okay, just gently, so holding it. That's it. Put it. Brilliant. And then you can get your scissors in there and cut away.
Okay, thank you.
So I want to make sure down here, because I was going around saying, oh, that's the optical nerve or whatever, but ridiculously, I want to make sure that you're aware that these here are all factory bulbs. Okay?
So this is the front of the brain.
Absolutely, that sits at the front of the brain. That's what I'm saying about orientation yourself. Think about it. You've got your, yes, absolutely, front of the brain, anterior, okay? Lateral view,
What's wrong?
posterior.
Why? I don't know whether to take them off or not.
Your brain. From there you can clearly see
Brain.
the brain stem and the cerebellum.
Yeah, you can take that off.
I don't trust you though. Well, look at mine.
That's your brain stem.
Yes, this is the
That's
brain
fine.
Oh, the
stem,
scissors.
okay? And the cerebellum.
All I know is I've got
Yeah,
Whoa, don't throw it down like that.
okay? Happy?
Julia?
You.
wait, what we put blame to get this up.
Most of you are getting there. This is where you want to get your brain to look like. Inferior view look. See the brain stem, cerebellum, olfactory bulbs.
So I need to get rid of all that.
Yes. Alright?
Let me see.
I'm coming.
Oh, so can I take all that bit off?
Yeah, you can take some of that away as well and trim some of that back.
Like that?
And her hands will be in it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Cool, thank you.
So if you can snip that bit off, here's this strong duramatic has been removed. Okay, this has got brain stem.
So all this needs to go.
Cerebellum, yeah, cerebellum. Here's the brain, but from a superior view. Frontal lobes here. Yeah. Posterior with the cerebellum and the brain stem. So if you gently pull back,
So is it just the white lining stuff?
You can pull the actual. Yes. Right, so this bit can go as well.
So this is where we're at right now. This looks like it's got two testicles just waving about in the wind.
okay.
But I'm trying to take this off.
Very, very time.
It's not coming. It's not budging.
This is one of the harder parts because it's difficult to do without damaging it.
Have I done it?
I think I've done it.
That's Grace's. Looking snazzy.
Beautiful.
Well done. Everybody happy so far?
No,
Who said no?
I'm never happy anymore.
She don't trust me, so she won't listen.
I am listening, I just can't do it.
Okay.
It's just really hard to do.
Yeah, it is not an easy thing to do. Okay, so now we've got to cut it from here really because we've got to go down in the fissure here. So we're gonna pull this back. You might hear a little ripping sound. Okay. Now we can get our scissors in here and cut away at the dura mater from this angle and from down in here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
It should slide off.
yeah.
Slide off nice and smooth.
If you've done it,
Do you want me to hold it for
in
you?
terms of obviously Ellie has done it, so she can obviously show you as well what
Where am I
she
cutting?
See?
has done. Or you
Do you want me
know.
to hold it for you and you cut it?
You can cut it
Okay.
if you really want. I don't know what I'm cutting.
Dissection.
What we're going to do though
Mainly.
is we're going to pause there, and you can carry on with that bit as well as part of the next bit.
But is that not going to come off completely?
I think it's very tempting to be really gentle with them because you don't want to damage them, but also sometimes with the scissors you have to kind of get in there to be able to cut away
Wait.
Now we're going to have a look at the actual dissection. The first video is more, towards the end of that is the actual, the mid-sagittal dissection cut. But in the first instance, this is going to help us have a look at some of the orientation factors.
So we've already gone around with most of you and said about the olfactory bulbs, so let's have a look at this video.
Whoa!
Welcome to our Bio 201 brain and eyeball dissection. This is our quick version to remind you of what you've already done in class, or if you've missed class for some reason. It's easier to see sometimes than when you're looking at pictures on histology slides.
I want to make it bigger. I want to make it bigger.
It's not wrong.
And these are our players, lefty and righty. They will be taking you through everything you need to know today with our sheep brain and then our
These kids can come off. You just have to be really
So
careful.
she will make a cut that we are not going to do. We will see her dissecting and making some cuts with a scalpel holding the brain in her hand. We are not going to do that. It's a no-no. She even talks about it herself. Why she does it, no idea.
Welcome to our Bio 201 brain and eyeball dissection. This is our quick version to remind you of what you've already done in class, or if you've missed class for some reason. It's easier to see sometimes than when you're looking at pictures on the histology slides. And these are our players, lefty and righty. They will be taking you through everything you need to know today with our sheep brain and then our cow eyeball. So starting with our sheep brain, we have a whole brain here. This is the superior view. These are two different sheep. One's larger than the other. And you might think these are pretty small brains. They're not baby sheep, sheeplings, sheepettes, whatever you call those. I too was surprised when I first saw a sheep brain. I thought, they have all that time in the meadow grazing to contemplate. They have really big brains, but it turns out they're pretty small. They're not that bright. So we have a smushed, flatter version here. This one shows a little bit better detail, the superior view. You've got all the gyri. Remember, a gyrus is singular, gyri are plural, and all these ridges are going to be gyri. So all across the cerebrum. Down the center here is the longitudinal fissure. That's going to divide the left and the right hemispheres. So that was the longitudinal fissure. The central sulcus is kind of hard to see on the sheep's brain. It's hard to see on the human brain as well, but it's going to divide the frontal lobes from the parietal lobes. So if we look at the different lobes up here in front, the left and the right frontal lobe. On the sides, the left and the right parietal lobes, and then in the back, the left and right occipital lobes. On the lateral sides, we've got the temporal lobes, left and right. Okay, the other thing that you can see here is this, what some people call a small brain. That's the cerebellum. And then going across, connecting the two hemispheres of the cerebellum are these worm-like structures, little spaghetti worms. Those are the vermis, D-E-R-M-I-S, vermis. So the worms that connect the cerebellum. Okay, so that was the superior side, superior view of the brain. Now we're going to look inferior side. This is the underside of the brain. And you can see the brainstem pretty well down here. It starts off with the spinal cord. And then when we get up to this first bump area right here, that's going to be the medulla oblongata. So we transition from the spinal cord to the medulla in this first poofing out. The second set of bumps right here is going to be the pons. Okay, so those are the two ventral parts of the brainstem, and then we've got the cerebellum right behind it. Then, as you work your way up, we're going to be able to see some different things. Let me switch brains. This one has a really good set of olfactory bulbs. These structures up here, it's large, flat right now, but they are bulbs. Those are going to be in connection with the cerebral frontal lobe. That's going to have a connection with the olfactory nerves coming up through the skull bone, synapsing right there into the olfactory bulbs. And then there will be a tract running down that continues the information inside the cerebral hemispheres. But these bulbs are going to be what we'll consider, for labeling purposes, the olfactory nerve, or cranial nerve 1. Okay, and then we have the remains of the optic nerves. They've been cut away. These are where the optic nerves would have been coming out. So an optic nerve coming out this way and this way, going to the eyes.
So, everybody got their olfactory bulbs?
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Can anybody still got remains of their optical nerves? They might still be able to see slight
them?
crossover to the chiasm in the middle as well.
I thought that was the first one that she asked about.
No, they're the
Optical
optic
nerve.
nerve.
Oh, you've got the one.
We go to the bright of the eye. There's the
Yeah? Optic nerves, nice cross.
yeah, they're the optic nerves.
Oh,
They're your bulbs.
my brain got a bit disabled.
Here's your bulbs.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's linked to smelling.
Okay.
Okay. Olfactory. So smells coming up through. Optic nerve here.
So is
Okay.
that for your eyes?
Yes.
Bulbs.
The brain really gets disheveled.
I see how it's sad,
I blame Ellie. She did it.
You asked me to do it for you.
Didn't ask you to dishevel it.
Would you like to parade your brain?
No.
Yeah. Was it you? Yeah. You can bring it down here for me a minute. Anybody wants to
Go
look
Grace,
here?
go Grace,
Grace,
go
because Grace has got a
go
really
Grace.
nice crossover of the optic nerve. Remember last week when we were talking about how you see something and then the brain switches it across to the opposite hemisphere of the brain? So that's kind of like passes absolutely that crossover. Some of it is clearer to see and some brains than others.
Is it
okay?
called?
It's just whether it's
I don't know.
full or how
Where's
it's
the crossover? The optic nerves.
Yeah, the olfactory bulb.
That bit there. I did lose an occipital lobe though, but it's
Oh, God.
okay. It's all good.
Thank you, Grace. Remember sure to go check out Grace's YouTube channel in the description below.
Okay. Everybody happy?
If you call this happy,
But now we just have this very last cut of where the optic nerves are. So this X right here is going to be the optic chiasm.
Now, I'm going to fast forward on a bit so that we get to do.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I was looking at.
Yeah, we are going to do that right now. We're running out of time.
Cerebellum, that's not a natural thing. You actually have to do that on purpose. If you look inside here,
What we're going to do, because we've already discussed it, if you place your brains down on the board, with the inferior side up, then you're going to gently, using a scalpel, make very gentle precision cuts between the two hemispheres in that mid-sagittal, okay? So the longitudinal fissure is already there. So you won't have to cut all the way through. What you're going to be cutting through, can anybody remember what we're going to be cutting through that joins the left and right hemisphere together, where communication passes across the two hemispheres? Yeah, the corpus callosum is what you will
We're going all the
find
way through.
is a resistance when you get down there. So you can have, you need your brain
It's like a
from the
vagina.
superior, so top up.
That's who it is.
Sorry if I confused you there. Definitely superior cut.
You said inferior.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Brain is not working. Okay. There we go. So nice. Try and make it as clean a cut as possible.
All the way through.
And then you will have no cutting happening up in the air. Yep. Once you've cut through the corpus callosum and you get to the back of the brain, you're going to have to cut through the cerebellum and the brain stem. So you have two.
Okay, so we're going through this as well.
So you shouldn't have to cut there particularly.
if you use both hands and pull it apart slightly, it should.
I don't know if it's
Like a slice of bread.
It might have been squished together, but yeah, keep
No, so
going.
you can at least.
Keep coming this way.
inside,
Try to go back in. Yeah, keep going. Just gently.
Yeah.
You don't want to rip that corpus blossom down there either.
Can you show yours off?
Oh, are we cutting it in half now?
I don't know, I did.
That's all right, you can.
Were we not supposed to cut it completely in half?
Yeah.
Alright, that's alright then.
That's like the picture.
Yay! It's like the picture. It is like the picture.
Brilliant. Okay, have a look in the guide for the internal structures and have a look at what you can see and what you can orientate yourself to. Yeah.
Oh, how cool is that? It's like a leaf.
Okay. Okay.
So the leaf has on it a lightning bolt.
Here, so the two heads
Right, here we are.
and then turn it around and cut your hand to make an incision.
So that's
So the corpus callosum is there.
go and show the camera.
The corpus callosum is there, the white bit.
Yep.
And then cerebellum.
Lovely.
Cerebellum.
Okay.
Corpus callosum.
Internal.
Vamos. Vamos.
So some
Thalamus.
Oh, thalamus.
here. So you
And
can
then
identify the thalamus easily.
hypothalamus is there.
Here. Yeah.
See?
Corpus
See?
callosum.
Thank you, Ellie.
Yeah.
Make sure to go follow her
do you
YouTube
know what I
channel
like?
down below.
Nina and the neurons.
That is what it feels like right now.
Nina and the neurons. I got asked to be on Nina and the neurons and I said no.
Why? That's literally my
Because
childhood.
I was 5 and I was scared. I was like, yeah,
God, pussy.
my best friend went on instead. Corpus callosum. Corpus callosum.
Kind of looks like
So this, is that right? This is the white and grey matter in the cerebellum.
Yes.
Yeah, so here's the white and grey matter in the cerebellum. You've got the lateral, I should probably, lateral ventricle, colossus, corpus callosum,
Absolutely.
and then you've got the thalamus, and then you've got the hypothalamus. I think that's right.
Have a look at your cerebellum. Have a look at the inside of the cerebellum. What do you notice?
You can see
I think I cut it out.
Sorry? Looks like a cauliflower. There's a reason why it's sometimes called the tree of life.
Because it's got like a main thing.
So this is what she's referencing as the tree of life.
It's made up of grey matter and white matter. And you can see the white matter branches within the grey matter. So known as the tree of life. Look at that.
I know, right?
Absolutely. Thalamus.
Yeah,
Corpus callosum. Cerebellum.
yeah.
Brainstem. Nice incision. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done,
Thank you.
Did you hear that, guys? She said I did a nice incision. Nice incision! So if you ever need me to do any surgery, I'm your gal.
You should definitely put this on YouTube. Start a YouTube channel.
Whoa, it's not a tadpole.
Are you guys happy?
Yeah, we'd get done if we put this anywhere. You'd have to do a trigger warning.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Trigger warning, look away now. Brain!
So, there are
And you have to do it.
Go on, I'll send you the link when it's posted.
This is what we do.
Tag you all in the comments.
We've
Down in the
got our
description
sheet
below.
brain, our scissors, our scalpel, our tweezers.
there'll be a lot of fluid held in there.
And today we're going to be making some incisions.
anybody got any questions at this point?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I'm just pointing out, I know I'm using my hands, but here, so this with the corpus callosum that is here, this
Have a look.
ventricle, where
Tiny.
In the brain, different areas, fluid sits down within here, comes into here.
Green.
Is it still there? Or is it gone now?
Oh, you took me
It's
to.
gone, it's dried out, okay?
Got that on camera, bro. Can't fuck it. I'm really happy about this, you know. I think it looks great.
Have you got any specific questions? We're all good.
No, I'm all good.
I had
So
to
I'm
cut
pointing
mine
out that on along in here,
That
the
little.
corpus callosum, there's
Yeah.
a ventricle in there, look.
Yeah.
I can get that in there, and that's where there'll be a lot of fluid within the brain.
Oh. So if you had like a bleed on the brain, would it come from there? The liquid? Or...
Could happen anywhere in the brain, but yeah.
What, like there?
Yep.
Where is it? Where's the liquid?
It's not in there anymore. Fucking idiot.
This in here last surgery. Was it you?
So, this is what she was talking about, bruv. Little hole.
Tickle the flaps.
Gotta tickle the flaps, mate.
Here you've got the clitoris.
Stop, because you're ruining my educational video.
Yeah, I think it's for boys' educational video. Well, this is for vagina education.
So you can see. Barely. You can see it there though. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing on this, aren't I? To get rid of all that said by Ellie about the clitoris.
What, the who now? Oh, I'm showing boys how you find the clitoris.
No, you're not. Not on my channel. PG.
Just saying educational value.
My channel's for pre-teens only. Do you want to do your thumbnail? Gonna hold your brain.
It might be worth moving around and just looking at other people's brains as well for some comparisons. So if you leave your brain sort of flat and open on the...
I just filmed it for my own.
This is actually a time lapse. This is Holly's brain.
This was a time lapse. Well, now you've changed the camera.
It's not the YouTube channel.
No, it's like different sides.
That's Holly's brain. This is Emily Patmore's brain.
Season 7. Here's a brain.
It's a time lapse, so it's not gonna.
This is. Put it down on the board, please.
Alright, Jesus.
This is Shannon's brain. It's not very big, I know. Get it? Shannon's brain. I'm joking. This is Elisa's brain. It's very fat, isn't it?
Every look I see myself, I don't like it.
Looks good. It's beautiful.
Just turn and just
It's educational purposes, and I'm not actually going to post it. No, don't worry. This is Ellie's brain.
So you can, on one of your hemispheres, it won't be quite the same as obviously the two hemispheres could be joined and cutting a coronal cut.
Oh, it's Grace's brain.
One of your hemispheres down, maybe just behind.
This is Grace's brain.
Yeah, just behind the frontal lobe there. You want to make the cut down. You can have a look at them, look at the cerebrum.
We've got Will's brain.
What's this cerebral?
And we've got Cat's brain. And we've got Cat. Meow.
So hold one of your seven. Hold one of your hemispheres from a superior view, so you're looking down on it, and then make a coronal cut behind the frontal lobe area. Hold it up, that's it, and then see the open.
I don't know if I've done that right actually. Frontal lobe's there, isn't it?
Across here.
It's at the front. Frontal lobe's there, isn't it?
Frontal lobe is at the front, yeah. So back here somewhere would be fine.
Where?
Just a bit further back. So hold it, that's it, and then come around here.
Right, where have you cut?
Frontal lobe.
So like here.
Ooh. Might do another chop.
Giving like whale vibes.
So what did you say about here?
Whale
Yeah.
vibes, like blubber vibes. Not that I've ever felt or tried whale, but I just feel like it would be a chunk of like whale.
Pick it up and have a look. There we go.
No,
Again, they
that's
should
right.
be able to see and distinguish between grey and white matter.
White, that's right.
And it's my
It's
ear.
like cauliflower.
So hold on.
Again, yeah?
I did it with my wrist.
Giving you a different perspective and the perspective of the cerebral.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Dr.
Different, isn't it? But those are all the
Nina.
neural pathways.
These are all the neural pathways. I'm gonna sound smart, aren't I?
What have you put in the YouTube result to use for a vision?
No.
Yeah.
Why?
I want to
Neural pathways.
It would be wrong if it wasn't symmetrical. If you imagine the information that's being passed all the time and needs
Neural
really quick-fired pathways. Okay, everybody happy?
Yeah.
I am actually quite happy, and that's shocking.
Can we do the eye now?
Probably.
We don't have time. We were meant to finish 15 minutes ago.
Cut it.
Happiness.
Do surgery on a sheep now.
Really? Okay, that's good. That's
Can I take my gloves off?
Patience!
Patience, love it.
Can I take my
Because-
gloves off?
No, we're clear up first. Patience, anything else?
Respect.
Respect. There's definitely some perseverance going on, so well done.
Thank
You
you.
didn't give up when it was harder or whatever, when it was a bit tricky in places, so that's brilliant.
Oh, removing that out of there was awful.
Obviously, you've got here your lab skills. I know some of you may have done some stuff before, but this is all building. This is all really good for you. Really good for you to be able to put on your
Dance
CV.
moves as well.
You have some dance moves. I think maybe you need to practice it a little bit more.
She said you need to practice like
Right, that's it. That was my 15 Yeah? Well done, everyone. Round of applause for everyone. Let's sign off now.
This has helped consolidate some of the learning that we've done so far, okay, around the areas of the brain, so you can see them there, see it for real.
Yeah.
Okay, feel free to put your waste in this bin here,
Include everything.
all in there, and
How are we getting rid of this?
it will be disposed of properly. So
There you go.
so put it in the bin, pass it down, and just put
What about the gloves? Are the gloves going there as well?
put the gloves in there as well, please.
Okay, cool.
Bye bye. Thank you.
It's a sheep.
Bye, Donald. Ronald McDonald.
Dirty instrument.
Oh, that was a bit
in here.
insensitive, weren't it?
And then the whole thing. I'm not sure
What are we doing then?
Probably pop as many bits as you can into the bin.
Say bye.
Bye bye bye.
Boards can then go down in the bottom of the
Listen.
Oh, gloves as well. Wait, are we? Damn, my hands be sweating.
I'll put today's PowerPoint,
Moodle.
the slides we've used on Moodle, and then you can also then, there's a tray coming around for dirty
Delicious. Oh, I've got some of them.
Please pass the bin along rather than carry it away through the bin. There's now Dura matter on the floor.
Oh my gosh.
So someone with gloves on needs to pick up the Dura matter that's on the floor, please.
Cat, I see you with that one glove on.
It's here, Cat. Sorry.
Guys, I feel a lot closer to you now. I feel like we've bonded.
So, as I said, I will put this up on, so you can also then watch the videos as well, as an extra in terms of learning as well as what we've done. You've all got some photos, some videos.
I'll send you the link when it's posted for revision. I'm joking, guys.
Just go back on the trolley like that.
The tray's here. Oh, you need to put your instruments in here.
All right, right.
If you touch your laminated
I
guide,
need a YouTube video. Is this a trick?
and also use spray and put it
Rag and bone, rag and bone.
Thank you. I know you can wear gloves, but please do then
Wash your hands.
wash hands.
10 seconds, sing happy birthday.
Is this where the dirty instruments go?
Oh. A bit powerful that tap. Don't put it on full because it will splash everywhere. Don't make me panic.
Do you really think it's a good idea?
Where while I was dissecting. So guys, thanks for watching. This was an hour-long video.